West Berlin, largest city in Germany, covering 340 square miles, approximately the size of Houston, Texas. But Berlin today is still a city divided by the Berlin Wall, the scene of many real-life as well as fictional dramas, such as in the Derek Marlowe recent bestseller, A Dandy in Aspic. It is one of the ironic footnotes of history that in 1237, the two small trading towns on different sides of the Spree River had no desire to merge into the one greater metropolis that was to shortly become Berlin. Berlin 1968 is a city with a split personality. A city of east and west, geographically, politically, and ideologically. The hot seat of the Cold War, modern Berlin is a thriving center of the arts and communications industry, as well as a major center of film production, and its locale provides the setting for many international motion pictures, the latest being Colombia's A Dandy in Aspic, starring Lawrence Harvey, exciting new talent Mia Farrow, and Tom Courtenay. A Dandy in Aspic is the incredible story of a double agent called the Dandy, whose mission is murder, whose victim is himself. It is the deadly game of espionage played on both sides of the Berlin Wall. Stark, realistic, a glacial war of nerves and wits, as well as violence. Like the powder keg of Berlin itself, the motion picture is primed with suspense. Berlin's unique position makes for a city of contradictions. There are over 20 museums and permanent theaters. But next door you can find more exotic entertainment. If a tourist wants tea on the Kurfürstendamm or schnapps in a private club, if you're a bachelor on the town or just anxious, there's something for everyone. In fact, Berlin, with its population density of 11,900 inhabitants to the square mile, also has the highest proportion of bars, nightclubs, discotheques, and strip clubs per square mile of any city in Western Europe. Hundreds of discotheques have sprung up, and anything that reeks of traditional German nightlife is out. Even the names of the clubs have a definite American overtone. Alert to the faintest tremors in the world of fashion and fancy, the Berlin youth are alive to America's flower power. Berlin nightlife has a curfew for the under 18, but in fact, youth has taken over. Mother, where is your daughter tonight? We know where your son is. Until a few years ago, the nightlife of Berlin was the private property of the older generations. But the war babies have grown up, and they've revolutionized the styles and habits of swinging Berlin. Berlin swings at night, but comes the dawn, the everyday routine of life begins again. Berlin, a city with a past, an explosive present, a question mark for a future. For a film like A Dandy in Aspic, it is a devastating, deadly, and dandy setting where East and West cross paths and sometimes collide head-on.